Hey, hello, Liz Wilcox here, and you are listening to episode 121 of the Email Soundbooth podcast. I am so excited to very belatedly, is that a word? Belatedly, right? Adverb. Very belatedly share with you my top performing email of 2025. February. I missed the word February. I'm not re-recording. Want to know why? Because I am who I am, and that's all that I am. All right, mistakes are actually one of the values I have in my company. I think it's the number 2 or number 3 value. We believe in making mistakes so we can learn faster and grow stronger. Okay, so episode 121, top performing email of February 2025. Listen, in February, we sent 26 emails. That's actually kind of low for us. The newsletters that we sent out were 7. So I consider a newsletter an email that I send out to my whole list, right? And if you're watching on YouTube, I'm lowering myself right now. There, hopefully the mic is more at level. Anyway, so 7 out of 26 are kind of what we're going to be looking at, plus sales emails. Okay. So when I say top performing, I'm excluding emails that go directly to my membership. So if you are part of email marketing membership, side note, it's $9. Get in, link in the show notes. Then every single Monday I send out an email with the subject line. Inside of brackets, it says new EMM, and then it gives you like a little taste of what the template is. So my membership sends out weekly templates. I don't ever add those or factor those into these podcast episodes because those are paying customers and I'm delivering what they're paying for. And so of course those have higher open rates, higher click rates. I don't count those. So my best performing email is an email called Happy Birthday and then the first name. And if you're watching on YouTube, I'm actually going to go off script here a little bit and I'm going to share my screen and you can read along with me. So I'll read this to you. So the subject line again is happy birthday, first name. So happy birthday, Liz. Happy birthday, Shahara. Happy birthday, Suze. Happy birthday, Chris, Kevin, whatever, right? It says, it's finally here. EMM is officially 4 years old, first name. I'm definitely on cloud 9, but I wanted to bring myself back to earth and give you a heads up. The $4 EMM trial with all the absolutely insane bonuses ends today at 11:59 p.m. Eastern. Have you watched today's video? And then there is an image of today's video that they can click on and it goes to a video sharing the offer. Of course, if you're watching on YouTube, you can see that offer has expired. Here's that video link, Liz. Okay. So why was this my number 1 email? Well, it was the last day of my sale. So as you could tell from me reading that email, I did a $4 trial into email marketing membership. Again, it's normally $9, but my membership was turning 4 years old. So I was like, I want to put it for $4. This is actually a sale I've done every single year when it turned. The only year I didn't do it was when it turned 1 year. So I did it at 2, 3, and now 4 years. I think the subject line alone, it's got number 1, it's got wishing you a happy birthday when it's probably not your birthday. That makes it stand out, right? Number 2, it's got your first name in it. That makes it stand out. Together, bada bing, bada boom, baby. It's gonna do super awesome, right? Which I actually forgot. I forgot to put the stats. Hang on, let me find the stats. One moment, please. Okay, so again, if you're watching on YouTube, you can see it here. This email was sent out to a little over 8,000 people. It had a 60.7% open rate and a 2.3% click rate, which For me, and my sales is pretty darn good. Great open rate, pretty darn good click rate. I'd like to see it at closer to 2.5 to 3%, but what are you gonna do? So this resulted in 32 sales, and I added it up, and that really gives me the potential to make $3,000 to $5,000 from those 32 $4 sales in the next 12 months. That's because with the rate of cancellations, but also the rate of upgrades or just staying in. If they stayed in at the $9, because it's a $4 trial, right? So the first month is $4, and then it goes back up to $9. And then they could upgrade to $108 either in March, July, or November. The potential there is to make $3,000 to $5,000. And of course, like I have this data from past years doing this sale. So that feels pretty darn successful. It might sound like not a lot, like, oh, only $3,000 from 32 sales. But y'all, I deal with a low price, high volume, right? High volume. So those 32 sales, let's say nobody canceled, right? Let me do 32 times 12. That's 384 transactions, right? And let's just say they're all $9. Yeah, that's like $3,400, right? But some of them will upgrade to $108. So anyway, that's my best performing email. I'm going to link it in the show notes in case you're not watching on YouTube, which, by the way, you can go to watchliz.com and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We finally hit over 1,000 subscribers. I say finally. I've only been actively doing this for 90, 100, 120 days or something. So I'm really happy with that. Anyway, I'm going to link to the happy birthday first name email in the show notes. I'm going to link to watchliz.com in the show notes because I'd love for you to check us out on YouTube. If you are watching on YouTube, make sure you like the video, comment, and subscribe. I feel like I have to say that as a content creator. Do whatever you want, but that would be awesome and make me feel good. And as always, if you want these emails, you want them templatized, you can always join Email Marketing Membership for $9 a month. It's always open. I'd love to have you in there, and I'd love to be helping you writing emails. I'm going to link that in the show notes as well. I'm Liz Wilcox. Lest you forget, you are awesome, which I hope you never forget. And I'll see you on the next episode, my friend.